Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the final video of Wednesday. This one is obviously going to go over the objectives and solo events. They're actually a lot more straightforward than you might think. And, well, I think everybody would know. What I've done, I've put a link in the description to the spreadsheet for the month. To be honest, there's not really much to kind of explain. I've put Misty K's infographic, but in a nutshell, you're just using mercenaries and defenders. There are, of course, different places you can go in-game to do the mercenary, the Mercs and Defenders solo event, but in actuality, just do the side quest. Like, here's the thing, like the easy answer to all of this stuff, which you can see visually on screen right now, is that just do the side quest. Like, this is a very easy month. Like, literally, I think a lot of people within, I even now, like, you know, I've even smashed a good chunk of it. Of course, you will need to access on a weekly basis to get some of the other things, and we'll talk about some stuff like here, like the threat level 4. I love it when a plan comes together. I love the references with Mr. T, and stuff. Obviously, the A team. I liked Howling Mad Murdoch as well. That's another one of my favorite characters. Like Hannibal Smith going, nice BA, real nice. Anyway, right. Look, very easy to do. Here's the thing: you go into the side quest, and all the champions you've got to defeat are there. I did put together, I spent a bit of time putting this kind of like targets list together, like just defeat these champions by going to arena over the course of 27 days, or go to side quest as I put there, or go to these act places here, or do these kind of these dual targets, which I've kind of like put a long list of. But as I said, in actuality, all you need to do is the side quest. Like that's really it. It's kind of a no-brainer with it. There's a little bit more to the other objectives, because look, there's kind of like some easy ones. I love it when a plan comes together. It does require you to think, and this is something that I've put in the spreadsheet, it's not really an infographic, but it's like you've got to think a bit more about your team selection for one path. If you're doing threat level 5, you've got to think about what you're using in one path. Obviously different with the lower side of things, because it's just a case of using on the lowers, on like threat levels 3, 2 and 1, just use hero champions. And to be honest, you can auto fight through it. Why should you auto fight through it? Well, I recommend doing it because it's just very easy. Like, you can get these objectives done without having to use any dual target. Yeah, they're all there. Like, it makes it like perfect sense to go, hey, go and do some of the low difficulties. I'll point that out in a second. But one thing that we're going to do in this particular section of this video is a theory about threat level 4. So with threat level 4, it might be like, oh, great. Well, the team selection is like, oh, well, I want to use my own team, but you need to finish off with a mercenary. So what can you do? Well, look, if for whatever reason it's a bit difficult, you could, you know, bring in, I don't know, your Hercules, for example. You saw us earlier take on threat level 5, but it's like going, okay, well, let's just use Hercules, go boom, 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 a bit more, boom, 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 boom. I'm not really concentrating too much rotating with the champion. But look, what I want to do is get down the champion to about, I don't know, 5%. I don't want to over damage it, so I have to be very, very careful. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm looking at the health bar above right now, and I'm getting very close. I don't want to over damage. So a couple more hits, like one there. And no, that's fine. I'm going to, there we go, quit the fight. Why? Well, it just means that and look, this is the thing, I could have just one shot if I wanted to, but the point I'm trying to make about this is that if for whatever reason, threat level 4 is a bit of a leg up for you, then bring the enemy champion down as far as possible and have that mercenary to finish off that like 1%, 10%, 12%, whatever. Like, here you go. We'll see if the theory plays up. So I'm going to like now, boom, 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 lots of shock damage, boom, 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 boom. There you go. But the thing is, my mercenary champion may be a lot lower. So you may be kind of operating with a kind of a lower potent mercenary champion. So in theory, if I've got it right, or no, there we go, I got it right. I was worried I'd have egg on my face and I'd be kind of like embarrassed to go like, it didn't work, what am I doing, you silly sausage. But it works, so that's kind of like, that's good. At least it gives you that option. But the key thing about this is setting up your team as right as possible. Of course, using mercenaries help because, look, you want to be able to smash the solo event side of things. And you could just go to Road to Labyrinth and take your biggest, baddest 6-star, 5-star, 7-star mercenary. I've got 7-star crossbones. And just run it through Road to Labyrinth at 1 energy per tile doing it. Or normal difficulty and get some stuff back. Or arena and kind of like get it done that way. So that's going to be your... your various options. How many more? There's 25, isn't there? So look, I don't have many to go, and by the time I've released this video, I'm probably, whilst I'm designing the thumbnail or editing this video, I'll probably just run auto fighting through normal difficulty or something with my 7-star crossbones, because it's like, look, I get units for doing that, and kind of do it that way. So look, always look to maximize and think carefully about these things, and look, within a short space of time, you've probably smashed the side quest. Like, as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to then start working on my Thronebreaker / Cavalier Paths guide and boss guide. Because, hey, got to do the Paragon Gauntlet and also clear all those objectives that kind of like are massively clouding things out at the moment. So I've got to do that. But look, it is going to be up to you how you choose to approach this particular quest. As I said, look, side quest, even though maybe some people don't like it, is actually really straightforward this month, and I think is well worth going, at least kind of like checking out and kind of running through some auto fighting, depending on how high you are in the game, and also how low you are trying to do that threat level 4. If you're looking to do that, make sure, bring the enemy champion down to a certain amount of health. Boom, then hit them by 1% to kind of do that, and yeah, the rest of the other stuff, because the champions are in the objectives, it's very easy to do. But as I said, like, one thing that I'm going to do right now is finish off that... Where is it? Is finish off that Mercs and Defenders solo event by going into Proven and scooping up some lovely units. My units have gone down, by the way, if anybody's curious, and that's because I bought the deal, the Revive and Health Potion bundle deal, and also I was, in the last kind of moments, trying to grab myself some revives before it was nerfed. Also, I know some people are talking about that. I may want to cover that on Friday, about it's not technically being totally nerfed, but to be honest, if you're wasting, and let me just kind of come in very close to kind of explain this to people that don't get this. If you're wasting 2-3 energy refills, they are worth about 90 units, right? What is 90 units? 90 units is 2.5 revives at level 2. So you have to ask yourself, if you're wasting units in doing that to not get anything back from it, why? Of course, if you've got free energy refills, then of course you can waste that how you choose to. But maybe just do some, like, lower difficulty questing. That may be the best option and kind of way to do it. But in any case, that is going to be it for the video. I've rabbited on too long, and yep, just wanted to make it concise. Check out the link in the description for the spreadsheet if you're interested. If you're not, then look out for Paragon Gauntlet and Event Quest Guide. Hopefully coming in the next 24 to 48 hours. Going to work hard, but there's lots of stuff to do. Before I get back into Necropolis, which I am looking forward to, mainly for the Grandmaster fight, not the Path fights. Don't like the Path fights, like the Grandmaster fight. Again, as I said, that's weird. So weird to me, but I'm not alone in that thought. In any case, thanks for watching this video. Check out some other content on screen. I'll see you soon. Much love. Goodbye.